Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. I'm kind of rushing, to be honest with you. Went on my run, as you saw. I did my readings, kind of. Did like half of it. It's fine. And now I'm gonna skedaddle. I actually have to eat something really fast. But then I have to skedaddle because I have to go to class. You didn't miss much. Like, really. I need to say, hey, hi, hello, how are you? My computer has been, it's not even my computer. It is kind of my computer, but it's been temperamental lately. So if the video's ever late, it's not my fault. It's her fault. Little hi. Welcome to a tour of my empty classroom. This is my chair. These are other people's chairs. Alright friends, it is reading update time because that's the really only update I have for you. Finished Is This Anything by Jerry Seinfeld, and I really like this. This was fun. I talked about it in my last vlog. Just stand-up bits, essentially. And I gave it 4 stars, and now I'm going to start what is probably going to be my 175th book of the year. I mean, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to. So I'm starting a new book before I go to bed because it's nighttime. And I'm freezing. I'm so cold. I'm like in just like sweats. I'm just so cold. It's cold in my apartment. So, but what I'm thinking is going to be my special book to, you know, complete my Goodreads challenge. I think I'm going to read Love Light Farms. This I'm so excited for. This is a Christmassy romance. It's about a Christmas tree farm. It's about a young woman who is trying to kind of get like funding for her Christmas. Girl, chill. She's trying to get funding for her Christmas tree farm, and she like enters herself into like some sort of contest or competition or something, but she enters herself as a couple with her best friend, and so they have to like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I've heard really good things about this, and I know it's in a series, so I definitely know like I read the other kind of companion books, but this is the only Christmassy one. So I want to read this one, and I also think I'm really gonna like it. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high because the last Christmassy book I read I didn't like, so I'm hoping. I don't know why I can't like cross my fingers. Anyway, we're gonna try that out, and I will update you on my progress in it tomorrow. Welcome back to Pia and Chef. I'm your host, just trying to make it through the day. Hello my friends, I didn't vlog at all today because guess what? I have low blood sugar, and sometimes when I eat a lot of carbs, I eat the hot chocolate and cookies that I have been making. I just want to enjoy the holiday season like a normal person. I get low blood sugar and then I feel like I'm dying. So that's what we're working with today. I'm gonna make a sauce today. Got some cherry tomatoes. They're gonna blister, they're gonna burst, they're gonna have a blast. I'm gonna get some garlic. I'm making this all up. I'm gonna make like a creamy, possibly cheesy kind of vodka sauce is my goal today. Whether or not that'll happen, it's up to you to decide. I take some garlic. But yeah, it's been a day. Now that your garlic has been peeled, it ended up being 2. So we're gonna work with that. You're covering my knives, my friends. I like woke up late today because I had this like really, I wouldn't call it a nightmare. Maybe to other people it would have been a nightmare, but it was not a nightmare. It was just like a really weird and like intense dream. Part of it was like everyone was watching this movie I made and like shitting on it. I think they're doing things. And I was like, the fuck? I put so much work into this. You're not understanding the story. But then another part was like, someone died? Like someone like that I don't know anymore. It was very odd. Putting in the garlic. My lid doesn't perfectly fit my pan. Why? Physics, I ask you. Physics, I tell you. I have to go out later, which is the only reason I'm still awake, because I don't feel good. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strong. I think we're getting somewhere. Where that is. Also gonna make green beans, because we've established I can't eat carbs. They don't like me. I see it on all of your faces right now that you doubted me. However, I created something kind of tasty, guys. I don't know. Something about working good under pressure or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go eat this. I just stepped in a puddle. Hello, it is Pia from today, the day that this video is going up, but I have to re-record. Actually, I'll turn the light off. Sorry, the overhead light just like gives me this weird like shadow and I don't like it. I have to re-record my clip that I filmed last night because my hair just looks so bad and it was just sticking up all over and I was distracted, so you would have been distracted. Nevertheless, I'm here to update you on my book and movie exploits. and adventures. First things first, I got a book. I spent like all day working on my speech, so I have no updates. I have no like clips, but I got this book on the 6th in our little book swap that we did. I filmed like tiny little clips of our like book club holiday party because I just thought it would have been weird to like film people doing their normal things. We did a book swap, like a white elephant sort of thing, and this is the book that I got. It's called Rotom, and I believe it's kind of like a Monica Lewinsky sort of story, and it has like good reviews and stuff on the back. It's reminding me of like Young Jane Young, but I don't know if that's the same thing. But I was like, I'm glad I ended up with this. It seems like probably the thing I would be most likely to read. Hard-hitting contemporary, says like my vibe. And then I also, before we do like my book update, I also finished watching Happiest Season, in case you want to know, because I know I started it in a vlog, so I feel like I should update you that I finished it yesterday with my roommate, and my roommate and I both agreed. We hated the love interest. Like her girlfriend was the worst. Like, red flag city. She ended up having this like whole family full of like crazy people, but they ended up all being like nice people except her. And I was like, girl, why would you stay with this woman? Like, she is actually like insane, like just not a good person, and put you in this situation like all on her own. So that was annoying, but I did like the side characters, and they weren't like even like any big amount of the plot, to be honest, but I did like them, and like I feel like they were the best part of the movie, and they had like very minimal screen time. Anyways, I finished my 175th book of the year, which like, is that a cry for help? Let me know. I finished Love Life Farms. I ended up giving this 4 out of 5 stars, 4.5 maybe. I still can't decide. I finished this last night, which is the day you're watching this. Anyway, you don't care. And I love this. We already know I love Best Friends to Lovers, and it's got fake dating and stuff like that. I mean, I do agree. Like, I was talking to someone actually at the holiday party who was also reading Love Life Farms at the same time, and that like the main character is kind of like annoying in the fact that she doesn't believe that this guy, her best friend, wants to be with her at all. But I actually kind of can believe that. I mean, it's a little bit annoying, but I can kind of believe it because this guy is like the nicest man. He's like new fictional crush, absolutely. His name is Luca. He's the best. So loving, so caring. He like does all these nice things for like his like mom, like he brings her flowers and shit, and like all of his like relatives, and he's Italian, and we just love him. He can cook. He's great. I love him. He's like the sweetest being, and like I could kind of see how she's like, oh, I don't know if he's really just being nice, but you know, to a certain extent I understand how that can get annoying. I also think there's a bit of like miscommunication in that area, and I feel like sometimes when I talk about miscommunication, I just realize this, but I think I'm actually talking about like a lack of communication. But in this one I really just mean like mixed communication. Like, we're just not saying what we're feeling, we're saying something else instead. Whereas like I feel like when I say miscommunication, I sometimes just mean like lack of communication. But anyway, that's my own cross to bear. I still really liked it, and I really like that it didn't have like the third act breakup tropes that I hate, and I feel like I got to spend so much time with the relationship, which is why I also like hate the third act breakup, because you don't get to spend as much time with the relationship, and I loved it. I mean, like I said, this love interest, as much as like I found it annoying that there's always gonna be like, oh, but why can't we stay together or whatever, I did feel like it came kind of full circle, and you kind of understood where she was coming from there. Anyways, I'm sorry that this was filmed on the day that's going up, but now you know what I look like today, so it's kind of real time. That's all for this vlog. I gotta go back to my normal vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe to other things. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.